Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode I guess episodes of Subnautica. We are having to start over as it was quite a while since I last played, and obviously updates and everything changes the way the terrain generates. Wow, look at all the fish jumping. I don't think that's ever happened before, or if it has, I've never noticed. Yeah, so I had to start over, generate a new map, and we will be hopefully getting a base up and running. Now, I don't know if I want to build in the same spot or not. I might try and maybe find somewhere a little bit more interesting than last time. But starting over also means we need to start gathering resources pretty much ASAP. Get a scanner of some kind relatively quickly, a knife. You guys know what to do. And then move on to getting a base set up. And of course the submarines and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and swim around a little bit. Also, some new things that are in the game that I guess didn't have last time because it's been kind of so long since I had to start over. Was just the crash animations is pretty good. There's even these weldable communications relays with the life support systems. So I don't know really what that does, but we need to get a welder and get that repaired relatively quickly here. So let's go ahead and start off. Now, best thing probably is to get a knife. So let's look at some tools. So we need some silicone rubber for that, and you know, we need a battery as well. So we have a battery now.
Warning, local radiation
That's good.
Exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core.
Yes, it's gonna explode.
Detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%.
That's a decent probability.
Serving a 1 kilometer safety range.
I think I'm about a kilometer, so we're good. Now, of course, you know, we should probably watch it explode. That is still one of the coolest things to see in this game. Let's head over here. Get some of these air bubbles. There we go. So we can stay underwater a little bit longer. What's that? Poison spores? That is a pretty cool effect. That's very similar to Natural Selections 2's the flying monster and their spores that they lay down. Okay, go away. Let's just grab a couple clusters for our rubber. Head up to the surface. Quickly, before we run out of air. Nighttime looks great in this game. It just doesn't show up well on YouTube, so I'll probably be skipping nighttime a lot of the, whenever possible. But I'm pretty sure this explodes in the morning. So we'll kind of stick around, gather up some basic resources here, get started. So let's do a scanner. So we got that. That's great. Let's go ahead and craft our rubber. And then I believe I can also make that knife. So we have our first two tools. These are relatively important. The knife, of course, to harvest things for larger battery packs, and also for a little bit of self-defense. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find any sea moth fragments here. Okay, so that's a Seaglide fragment. I'm fine with that. That's probably the first step.
Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Great! Explosion time.
Dark matter
Let's head up here.
will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Those sounds.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, it's so cool. I love it. I feel like it gets a little bit better every time I see it, too. I feel like I didn't see the shockwave like usual, though. Well, that exploded rather magnificently, so Let's head back inside real quick. Check inventory of stuff. We probably gathered way too many acid mushrooms there. Okay. Let's go in here. The Seaglide fragment. Great. See what that makes here. And see if we can't get that here in episode 1 as well. So, tools. Equipment. Where does the Seaglide pop up? There it is. So we need a battery, lubricant, copper wire. So lubricant is C cluster times 3. Copper wire is, of course, copper. And a battery, which I'm pretty sure we can make right now. No, need some copper ore for that. So let's go break some limestone down here in the depths. Now, I don't know if they made it to where the fish respawn in the starting area or not. Kind of always something that I wish they would have added. Let's see, limestone, limestone. It is really dark, and if it's dark for me, it is pitch black for you. Let's go up here real quick. Look at the wonderful moon. I guess the moon set. Oh wait, there's 2 moons. That always kind of freaks me out. Is that another planet, maybe? Are we a planet orbiting another planet with a moon? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go over here. Still looking for that limestone. What's this? This is a solar panel fragment. Gotta scan this for when we have a base. Scan everything, that's what I say. Writhing a weed. It's good to scan. Cool. We are basically a botanist, and we need to gather up as much information as possible about this planet. It is a good read. Okay, so I've unlocked the solar panel, so that'll be great when we set up our base. Head up to the surface. Oh, it's fine. Just hold your breath longer, guy. You're alright. Let's go. Limestone, limestone. It is so dark in here. Let's grab some quartz. Quartz is always a nice resource to have, especially early on. Need that creep vine seed clusters as well, so we'll go back over here and grab that. First, some air. Alright. Okay, that thing will try and eat us. I don't think I need the samples of the creep vines just yet. Go away. Go away. 1, 2, 3. You know what, let's grab 5 just to be sure, in case we need to make a rubber, silicone rubber for anything. And it's becoming daytime. Man, the lighting of this game and the water effects, everything, like, this is one of the best examples of how Greenlight should go. Greenlight, you know, has been rather notorious lately about really bad games, and, you know, a lot of that is very much warranted, but then also, you know, I think it's great for games like this. You know, the developers and everything, they're just really passionate. And, you know, Natural Selection 2 is a great game. So, supporting these guys on making a new game is just something that I really love to do. Let's go up for even more oxygen. Wow, I'm really missing my sea moth, my Seaglide, and my fins, and my large air tank. All of that good stuff from the last episode. But it's always nice to start fresh every now and then, just to experience it. Okay, so we got some copper on that one. I don't need that. I don't really need all this mushroom, so we'll drop some of them. Go over here. More copper. And let's go for one more copper.
10 seconds of oxygen.
Yes, 10 seconds. So that should be enough to make our Seaglide. There's some of those flying guys up there. Pretty cool. Nice to see them over here near our capsule. So I'll hop inside. So battery, lubricant, copper wire. So copper wire, just like that. Battery, that's why we grabbed 3 copper, even though I totally didn't mean to get that exactly right. Lubricant. And Seaglide. So there we go. Now, we just need a waterproof locker. Current generator. Artificial gravity to generate convection current. What is that even for? I have no... Use it artificial to attract light objects. I have no idea what that could be used for at all. Alright, we got the Seaglide. This is the first kind of good, quick transportation vehicle that you unlock. Also has a nice little sonar display here. So let's go ahead and zip around. We need to find the vehicle bay so we can make the sea moth and everything. So we need to start scouting around for more researchable items here. So let's head up for the air real quick. The Seaglide, I don't know, I think it really should have a longer battery life, but batteries aren't too hard to make as long as you have some copper and some of these mushrooms. Cargo. This is new. Metal salvage. Yeah, they're just adding a whole bunch of extra details throughout the map here. Like, what's this? A trash can? That's some type of, I guess, decoration we can put in our base. That's pretty cool.
Emergency.
So we'll grab that.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Not seeing any crates. Is that a piece of metal or is that the island off in the distance? I can't tell. It's a little glitchy right there. This is a volcanic vent of some kind. Alright, scouting for more blocks. I don't keep up to date as to where a lot of objects are. I do like to kind of figure out things for myself. But of course you guys can always leave suggestions down below as to what to work on and what priority you guys want me to work on it. I'm not seeing anything too crazy in that wreck. Let's grab some quartz, check the inventory, head up to the surface. Power is already 50%. Okay, we're in radiation. I need to back up a little bit here. What is that piece of metal just floating there? Is that probably from the explosion, but little glitchy, you know, beta alpha game, to be expected. To be expected indeed. Let's see. Getting closer to it to do anything? Nope. Just breaking the laws of physics, that one. Let's head over here. There's some more wrecked parts. Now, if I had to guess, we probably have to go to a different biome to find some more scannable parts. Let's grab some quartz. Quartz always feels like a really important object to try and collect. Just a little bit while you're out and about. Cut creepvine with knife. I already know to do that. I don't really care much for their tutorials right now.
Emergency. 10 seconds.
Yes,
of
yes.
oxygen remaining.
There we go. We have air now. We are good to go. There's another wreck. What's that? Luggage. What's that do? Luggage bag. I don't know. Is it a storage box? Or something? Who knows? There's another one over here, though. How much room does it take up? 4? Easy does it. Don't attack me.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
I'll tell you what, let's take this back over here. Let's see what this luggage bag does. I've never seen that before, so it's new to me. You guys probably play this a lot more than I, so therefore you guys definitely know what's going on. and are probably telling me what to do. But obviously I can't hear you, so kind of wasting your air in doing so. Let's head over here. Now, do I just plop this down? I have no idea what this is for. Or if it's even for anything. Can I put this in here at all? Can I make it any resources out of it? Find seed cluster. Food, water, equipment. No, I don't think so. Well, let's just throw it into our container here. Just for later. We have some nutrition blocks, some flares, some water. Definitely a decent amount of stuff. And good basic, decent storage so far. Let's hop back down. Alright, now, the creepvine area, we have not found anything scannable yet, so let's head over there next. And we are out of batteries. Alright, well, there goes that. We'll have to make a new battery as well, I guess. Now, I believe they added a charging station of some kind to recharge your batteries. And you can actually take the zero charge battery out now, so you know, maybe that's their balancing for the Seaglide, is to you know, encourage you to recharge them rather than making them last longer. Is that a box? No, that is something that'll try and eat me. Some air. Great. Not finding... Oh, more shipwreck. Huh. Didn't expect that in this area. Mobile vehicle bay. This is what we're looking for. So we have 1 of 3. What are you? A bleeder? Are you some type of leech? Go away. Oh wait. Ow. Got stuck on a rock. Bioreactor fragment. Don't know if I really need that right now. Let's just go up for some oxygen. There's another box right there.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Uh-oh. Come on. Get there. Oh, the sunlight is so close. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Alright, back down. Back down. See what this is. It's probably the bioreactor again. But we have to check. Check everything. Yep, bioreactor. We'll scan it. We'll need that later. And we'll scan the other one. So we'll have both fragments. There we go. We have the bioreactor now. Now the question is, can we get inside here real quick?
Emergency.
Open some doors. Oh, you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. No. Nope. 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 We're gonna die. And I died. Well, there you go. Would be a first episode without a death, and we are back in here. We lost some stuff that we picked up, but really, we didn't really pick up anything. Let's craft some Seaglide batteries, because that's going to be super important to us, I believe. Now, I also believe we can skip the nighttime as well. I believe there is that item somewhere. Some type of bed or something like that that will allow us to kind of fast forward time. Looking for some more limestone here. There's one. There's a couple over here. We'll grab enough to make a couple batteries. We'll make 2.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Bugger off. God. Dang. Okay, we need an air tank. New priority. Get an air tank. Let's see what that costs to make. Alright, personal equipment and air tank. Titanium. Well, okay. I can do that. Equipment and glass. I can do that as well. So there we go. Alright, so we got the air tank. So our oxygen went from 45 to 75. That's great. We also, you know, we need some fins. Swimming slowly is just not doing it for me. So let's go grab some of the creepvine stuff. We have enough mushrooms, right? Yeah, okay. Just need the copper. So, gotta check the walls here for any potential limestone. Not seeing any. Oh yeah, this is so much nicer with some actual oxygen capacity for us. So 1, 2, 3. Need just one more, and we'll have fins. Gearing ourselves out early on, I think, is going to be important for our long-term survivability and also ease of access to other materials. Is this another escape pod?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's another escape pod. Okay, we're checking that out before the daylight goes. I want to see if there's anything in it. Never seen that before. It might be a kind of a story element. There might be some type of log down here. So let's check it out. So cargo container. There's an egg of some kind. Nothing in the cargo container. I don't think I can go. Okay, well I can go inside of here, but oh, well there's a hole that I could have swam through. Well, obviously no life is in that one. It sank like a rock. Let's head over here. Continue looking for some copper.
Caution.
Why is copper being such a pain right now?
Remaining.
Thanks, lady. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what we should call our wonderful lady computer voice. And we shall call her that going forward. I'll also let you guys, of course, name all of our vehicles, such as the Seamoth and the Cyclops. There is our copper. And I guess the base. When we start building the base, you guys can also name that as well. I just enjoy giving you guys an opportunity to be involved with the series. Let's go and... okay, we're making a battery real quick. And the fins. So we'll hop inside. So resources, make some rubber. Great. Electronics, battery, great. Go into equipment and fins, perfect. Just what I wanted to see, and they auto-equip, which is pretty nice. Alright, go ahead and reload with a battery here. There we go. Turn off the light. This thing does have a light, so at nighttime you guys can see a little bit. It's probably just a fragment that we don't need. Well, tell you what, this episode has already gone on for 25 minutes. We'll go ahead and make our priority next time to make the Seamoth. We'll start going from there. Once we have the Seamoth, we'll be able to collect enough materials, I think, to start making a base. Let's check our blueprints before we go. We do have some base blueprints, which is good. We also have the solar panel, which is nice. And I believe they actually made a model for that. Where is it? It looks pretty nice, I think. It is nowhere to be. There it is. So yeah, they have a proper solar panel model now. Proper bioreactor model, which I believe you guys saw last episode. You have seen that before. Alien containment. That's pretty cool. We'll have to build one of those for the base to place some eggs and stuff. Anyways, that's going to do us for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I'll go ahead and leave you guys with a wonderful view of the Aurora, the wonderful moons, and everything. If you guys enjoyed the episode, feel free to subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos. I do a lot of creative stuff, such as building in Planet Coaster, which seems like everyone is enjoying that so far. And some stone hearth, timber and stone, all that good stuff. And until then, I'll see you guys next time in some wonderful Subnautica.